Hi everyone. I'm going to do a foundation routine. This is what I do every day when I put my foundation on. So we'll get on, shall we? Tuck my hair behind my ears and get rid of the glasses. Now, as this is my, I'm on my new camera now. I'm not sure if I'm close enough. Do I need to be any closer? Do I need to be there? Let me try. Oh, I don't know where the zoom is. Oh no. I think that's it. Isn't it horrible? Right. That's about there. But I think I've got the camera a little bit low, so I am cutting off the top of my forehead. I don't want to jiggle the camera. I don't know, can I? I'm going to move you a little bit. I don't want to. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, rats. There, a little bit of a jiggle there, so I do apologise. That's better, I think, yeah. Right, oh, I forgot my pin to get rid of my hair, but I'm sure that will stay up there out of the way. Alright, the first thing I do, I use a primer. Now this one is the Maybelline New Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. As you can see, my pores are not that bad. I don't actually think you can actually see any. But it's also a lightweight primer. Now this is, what was I going to say? It is a silicone based primer. So if you're not keen on that sort of texture, you won't like this one, but I quite like it. So, Rimmel have a nice one, which is a cream texture, not the silicone base. That's how much I put on, or I use rather, and that will do my face where I need it to be put on. I put it here, my nose, my forehead, and then mix whatever, and it sort of goes on really smoothly. I mean, if you have got larger pores, you probably have to use a bit more, but I just use it as, like I say, just as a primer base to put my makeup on. There you go. Well, normally I would leave that a few minutes just to settle in, but it's dry, and being as I haven't got a few minutes to waste on here, I better not, because you don't want to be sitting here for a few minutes waiting for me. Now I can't think this morning. Brain's all over the place. Sat there and thinking. Now I'm using Bourjois Happy Light foundation, and the colour I'm using is number 52. And I usually use about a pump and a little bit, so it's about that much. Now I have to be careful with this one because it is a little bit runny. Now what I do with that is dot it around my face. Yeah, I can't see a darn thing. I forgot a mirror. I'm using the viewfinder. I can't really see very well. That's a bad idea. I'm just going to reach a mirror. Oh, sorry, I've just jiggled you. I do apologise. Sorry, I can't get it. There, I've got a mirror now. Right, so I'll try and keep going in here and see how much I can see. Right, I'm going to use a Real Techniques buffing brush. Can you see that? Buffing brush. And then all I do is just buff it. I go from one of these sort of brushes to the Beauty Blender and my fingers. I quite actually like my fingers for doing foundation. I think it works really well. I always feel that when you use a brush like this or a Beauty Blender, I feel that you get a much lighter coverage. Now, if I wanted a more heavy coverage with this foundation, I'd have to apply more. Now, if I use my fingers, it goes on heavier, I think. So let me just blend it out. Make sure it gets into right up to the hairline, but not in your hair, else you won't look good with foundation all in your hair. And that's my foundation on. There you go. That's that bit done. Starting to look a little bit more alive. And then the next thing is concealer. Now I'm using this one from Avon, and it is from the Anew section. It got an SP15 and it's anti-age, and the colour is fair. You twist it up, the colour comes out on the end of the brush. Well, it doesn't, it comes out halfway down on this one, but there you go. So I'm just putting a little bit where my dark circles are, because I have got some dark circles. And I've got a couple of little lumps there that will not go away, and I've got a little skin dark area. It's a big, I have freckles, and I've got a large freckle thing there that won't go away. And I put a little bit around my nose, because I have some darkness there. I don't go all the way under with my concealer, because I feel as I've got older, my little lines here, I think it tends to show them up more. I know it looks nice when you can brighten up your under eye area, but I just go down there like that. Oops, sorry. And it just covers up my circles a little bit. I've got some awful sleep bags here. I don't know what happened. I did sleep fairly well, but obviously not well enough. And I just pat that in over where the circles are, and it covers it well enough. And then this is not the best concealer I have, but I discovered it the other day and I thought I really must use this because it was really quite expensive. You know what Anew products are like. There you go. And then I use a powder brush, which is from, actually it's the e.l.f. stippling brush. And I'm using Angel Light. This is a powder. You can use it, I use it as a powder, but you can also build it up and use it as a powder foundation, which actually looks quite nice. And it's from Stila. This is just a refill. I have got a compact in my bag, so I just put that in there, tap it off, and then just under my eyes, just to set the concealer. Just a little bit, and then anywhere that I do those where I put the concealer, and then I do a little bit across my chin, upper lip, on my nose, and a little bit in the middle of my forehead. That is all my powder. And then going to do a little bit of contouring. This is from Physicians Formula. It has a little bit of a sheen in this, but not too much. I mean, I think it's okay for contouring, but I don't think I'd wear it all over my face. So, suck in and make a steady face. And start to contour. I put the darkest at the back and just bring it down and blend it up over my cheek to my cheekbones. So darkest at the back and then just blend it. Never quite sure if I've got the same colour. Then I go over my temples, join it up, and up round the hairline. Oops, get the hair out of the way. Just a little bit. Even though I've got a fringe, I always do this, because you never know when your fringe is going to blow out the way or get sort of parted, if it parts sometimes. And I always think this piece always needs doing, I think. Now I'm going to contour a little bit down the side of my nose, just a little bit, because I have got quite a wide nose. Well, I think I have. And across the bottom. Like that. Under my bottom lip, because that gives the illusion that your bottom lip is bigger than it is, because you're creating a shadow under there. And a little bit under there helps with the double chin. And then blend that out. And again, fingers often come in useful. That's okay with that. And the blusher I am using, well, the brush I'm using is, well, you can't see it, it's rubbed off. A stippling brush from Real Techniques. I'm sorry it's got a little bit of pink blusher on, because I did use it yesterday. And look at my brush. I only had it a few days. I mean, it's quite old now. It's one of the first brushes that I bought when they first came out. I had it a few days and it fell apart. And silly me, I'd lost my receipt. Must have thrown it away. So my husband had to re-stick it into the handle, and obviously it's not, couldn't get it quite level, so that bit is sticking up. So I wasn't very happy with that. But I have bought, sorry, I just dropped that. I have bought brushes since, and I bought the eye brushes as well, and I've been happy with those. So I don't know, I think I was just unlucky with that one brush that fell apart. Obviously, if I'd still got my receipt, I would have taken it back and got a new one, but it happens. So I always make sure that I keep receipts from now on. I'm really religiously about it. Right, so I'm going to apply the brusher, obviously darkest to the back. This is from Avon, and it's the Colour Trend range, and it's called Cheeky, and it's this lovely sort of peachy sandy colour. At the back. I need to get my brushes cleaned today, I think. Oops, sorry. And blend that in with the contour colour that I put down. There you go. That is my foundation, you know, contour and blusher routine. So there you go. I thought I'd show you that. I mean, I haven't had the chance when I was working with my old camera, because I was because it was an old video camera, and oh, I think my husband's disposed of it. I should have shown you what I was using. I could have done, couldn't I? And it worked to, hang on a second, there's a disc over here I have. There used to be a little compartment on the side of the video camera, and you used to have to put these discs in, and what I was doing was recording to these discs. And the last, I mean, I hadn't put, up until the video with the swap video that I've put up, I hadn't videoed in a week. Because when I found out, when I was uploading to YouTube, my videos were all choppy and cutting out and pixels coming up. I think that's what you call it. So we can only assume that the discs I have are worn out, or it could be the camera. Now, I tried to buy these discs, some more of these discs, and for life of me, I could not find the right one. I mean, the camera, it must be getting on for, let me put my glasses back and I can see. It must have been getting on for about 12, 13 years old, so it really done its job for us. So it was time to, because I couldn't, I mean, if I could have got the discs and it was okay, and it was the discs that was the problem, I obviously would have carried on using it. But because we couldn't get new discs to check out whether it was the disc or whether it was the camera, it had to go. And because this is my hobby, sort of making videos and whatever, I was quite stuck, you know, and I missed doing them for you. I mean, this new camera is a Panasonic. It was reduced. I think it should have been just about £180. We got it for £129, and this was from Argos. So I don't think that was too bad a price, really. What was I going to say? So, you know, that's what's happening with the old camera and the new camera. So bear in mind when you're watching these videos that if, you know, my settings aren't quite right, I'm still playing around with it, trying to get it right and trying to work out how to use the darn thing. I think I'm doing okay with it. I'm quite happy with it. I'm happy with the quality that it gives me, and I hope you are too. So anyway, that's just a little explanation of why there's a new camera and whatever. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.